guarantee though you gon'
Well, he's on the short list of the best strikers pound for pound in UFC history. When Edson Barboza is fighting and you're not commentating, I know you're shelling out that pay-per-view money. This guy is as entertaining as anybody.
Every single time Edson Barboza steps in the octagon, I tune in. He's one of the most diverse and dominant finishers the UFC has ever seen. Who wins fights by leg kicks on more than one occasion? Edson Barboza. That's who has a spinning back kick finish that's going to stay on the highlight videos for all time. Edson Barboza, that's who. A striker and finisher of the highest order, Edson Barboza Jr. is one of the most exciting fighters the UFC's ever seen.
A lot of big-name wins on his resume. Anthony Showtime Pettis, Gilbert Melendez among them. There have been some pitfalls in some big spots. But Edson Barboza, as you might expect, finds himself in another big win here tonight. So with much fanfare, here is Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps to the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones set to fight Edson Jr. Barboza. Now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Edson Jr. Barboza. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Barboza.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. As highly decorated as any Muay Thai practitioner the octagon has ever seen, enter Edson Barboza. His knockout of Terry Adams still holds up as one of the greatest knockouts in UFC history. Great combination arms, whether it's punches or kicks. A lot of offense is coming your way when you face Edson Barboza. All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead kicks to the body. He's long, he's 6'4" for the weight class, and he has learned masterfully how to fight with his height and his range. All those long-range weapons are Jon Jones' calling card. Beautiful body kick.
Continuing to work the body here. Back and forth we go. Just over 3 minutes here to go, round one. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. So a kick-heavy attack from Edson Barboza here early. For a while, he trained in the tri-state area under Mark Henry and Ricardo Almeida. Now back under his longtime coach, Anderson Franca, and Pahumpa at American Top Team, and enjoying the sunshine and all the support he's getting there in South Florida.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
Hang in there.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Body shot. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab in their front hand.
Beautiful left hand count. Jones going for the leg kick. He does not connect. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
10 seconds to go in the round. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, here we go, the start of round two. John Jones. And that man, Edson Jr. Barboza. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let them go.
Oh, nice left hand there.
Great job getting that punch to the target. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his neck.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Hands up higher. Come on.
Nice.
So 41 total strikes have now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against John Jones. Under 2 minutes to go. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Barboza. There's another one.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Good right.
Takedown didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see. Counter punch attempt here, no good. Huge left.
Oh, both landed.
Barboza's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Lands a quick jab. Oh, nice inside kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
67 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. And connecting at a 44% clip tonight, DC, against John Jones.
Work.
3 minutes. Barboza's eye starting to swell now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
There's a lot of good movement.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Making all these shots count. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Jones's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finish the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jones. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, to the mount. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Cole is somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Good work from the top here by Edson Barboza. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh!
Big left hand there inside. Lead kick landed there by Jones. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Takedown defense is there. Ten seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. 20 minutes in the books. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Straight punch, useful.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice. Nicely done. Front kick to the body by Edson Jr. Barboza. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
Nice block.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Very nice leg kick there by Jones. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, it's late.
Oh, my goodness.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, another one.
Gets back to his feet. Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh, man, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf.
And now you can start to see it build. And he's really struggling to stand on that lead leg, get pressure on that lead leg.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Nice straight right hand.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Waning seconds of this fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. Congratulations to Jon Jones, your winner tonight by decision. He can play the short game. He can play the long game. Tonight it goes to